got it. You went to YouTube, Brett Loves Anal? We can search Brett Loves Anal more often.
Whoa, hold on. I watched this video on the ship and I love
Just leave it on speaker so we can hear you, man. So it'll be fun.
Alright, never mind. You fund it? First one?
Yeah, you got it. Alright, we're gonna play different game now. Got it? Alright, yeah, that's cool. I'll hang up. Please. Brett Loves Anal is hilarious.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and this ain't my first rodeo. I go to that next week. Whee! Okay, 4 on the floor. I don't know what that means, but here we go. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. All right, pick a category.
Some people searching Brett Loves Anal right now and you're like, oh, I was going to watch porn anymore. I want to play this game.
Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's your first question. Pantherophobia is the constant fear of your blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you get stuck, for half the points you can use the help button and get a suggestion. Do it now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want. Okay, what did everyone pick?
You got pantherophobia?
And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. You are experiencing the Mariko Aoki phenomenon when you have the urge to poop while blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, let's take a look.
What?
Well, don't you feel foolish.
Y'all idiots.
And you're experiencing the young Cookie Masterson phenomenon when you actually do it in the reference section. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. The Snickers candy bar was named after its creator's blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. And that means
Rectum.
That's Seabass over there.
Change the camera over so they can see the
now it's round two, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. All right, pick a category.
Please dig back in.
It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. Evergreen Cemetery includes an odd statue of Jesus wearing blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, where's the truth? All right, who picked what? Evergreen Cemetery is, of course, in Texas. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. In October of 2013, 8 sixth graders from a New York college prep school were hospitalized after someone released blank in a classroom. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Let's see what everybody selected. Most likely from being instantly dogpiled by dozens of supermodels. And nobody picked the other lies up there. Time to pick a category. No, that's okay. I've got it. Okay, here's the question. UC Irvine brought 6,084 students together in 2012 to break the world record for largest blank ever. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick?
Pretty clever. Why not?
And we're done.
Didn't you? What?
Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. What Dr. Edgar Parker legally changed his name to in order to help his dental practice? Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look.
Oh, you dumb son bitch! You idiot. You even dumber idiot. Oh, you fucking retard!
He drove Dr. Hertz like a bitch right out of business. And that means some of these didn't get picked. Hi, I'm Cookie, and I sincerely want to get this insincerity started. A four-person game, I see. I can work with that. Let's do this. This is round one. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. Chad Orzel wrote the book How to Teach Blank to Your Dog. Enter your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Fuck.
And maybe your dog can teach physics to me.
You hit the wrong button anyway.
And we're done. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Gloucestershire, England is home to the Cotswold Olympics, the highlight of which is the traditional blank kicking competition. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what?
I was busy doing perverted shit. I was busy doing perverted shit.
And nobody picked the other lies up there. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2004, the Train Corporation sold pillows in Japan that were designed to combat loneliness. They were shaped like a blank. Enter your lies now.
get close. You put it on crush? Want me to show you how to do it?
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, where's the truth?
Ryan.
Okay, what did everyone pick? And look what we have here. Yeah, nothing says I'm not lonely like sleeping on a pair of disembodied legs. And that means... This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In a 1999 interview with Us Weekly, actress Lucy Liu revealed that she once had sex with a blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
All right, man. Give me a little bit.
Better be fucking Slim Jim.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
God damn it!
You ever saw that interview?
And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
But still, that Tony Diggs from fucking Charlie's Angels. Serious.
All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a road trip. While in Florence, New Jersey, be sure to check out the auto repair shop, which, according to its owner, has an operational toilet once owned by blank. Enter your lies now.
New Jersey, huh? Oh, New Jersey, home of. You know, the late, the great.
Pretty sure you can.
Hurry up, use a... All right, where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look.
Dumbass! Really, Brett? Really? Dumbass!
And the rest of the board goes unselected.
Go Hitler! Ravens beating us all. You
Select a
guys
category.
fucking dicks beat up.
Outrage.
Okay, here's the question. Actor Eddie Murphy released a dance song in 1982 titled Boogie in Blank. Type in your lies now.
I picked the right answer because I know the answer.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if Okay, here are your choices. Let's see what everybody selected.
Suckers. No. It's not Buggy, it's Are you kidding me?
And we're done.
I won. I just won. I'm Buggy and
Brett, what we got?
It's time for the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. Item that teachers at Mounts Bay Academy in England were banned from using in 2014. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick?
And I'm the one that's right. With
There was a sentence fragment in the memo, and there was nothing they could do about it. And look at what we have left. One single, lonely, pitiful lie. Welcome to the game. I'm your host, Cookie, but you can call me Cookie. Well, I promised myself I'd never host another 4-player game, but I'll make an exception for you 4. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. PETA has asked officials in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania to replace Punxsutawney Phil, the Groundhog Day groundhog, with blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? right, let's see what everybody picked.
They're lied. They lied.
And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Bill Bennett made news in 2004 when he was able to sell just a single ordinary blank on eBay. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something.
Pick something.
Okay, let's take a look. And nobody picked the other lies up there.
Reckon's not even playing.
All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. King Henry IV of Castile had the embarrassing nickname Henry the Blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Henry the Fat.
All right, who picked what?
Really? That girl doesn't look
And nobody fell for this one. Now it's round two, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Psycho was the first American movie to show a blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
I didn't know how to word that.
right, where's the truth?
Microwave makes sense. Like, since they
Exactly.
probably try to
Actually,
rotate.
dude, microwave does make sense. Because when that movie came out, microwave was first invented.
Okay, what did everyone pick? And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
That's what you believe. Well, that one should be rectum.
Select a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2013, a zoo in China attempted to pass off a blank as an African lion. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the live. Okay, which one's the truth?
No. That's not even spelled right. Shih Tzu is C-H-U. It's a sh.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Spelled right. You fucking idiot.
People became suspicious when it passed on a dead gazelle in favor of a bowl of sausages. And the rest of the board goes unselected.
Smoke break. Do this one.
All right, pick a category.
Fucking challenge probably gonna need.
Okay, here's the question. After consuming antifreeze, a Maltese Terrier in Australia had his life saved when vets then gave him blank to drink. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Oh, well.
Oh, it's that Amber, let's give it
And then the Maltese Terrier told them what he really thought of them. And that means this is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Name of the experimental grilled pineapple sandwich from McDonald's that lost out in a sales contest to the Filet-O-Fish. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the live for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, let's take a look.
Seriously?
And we're done.
Burger? That's an awesome name for a
Right one, asshole.
Smoke break. Alright. We'll be right back.
You know you're supposed to pick the one that is the right
The
answer.
truth. Kamunga burger. I thought it was a Kamunga burger.
Pretty sure that's what the fuck I picked, and it was right.
That's what I typed in. And nobody picked it.
What was the right one? That was Hula burger or whatever. Hula something.
we are on.
Could we get one of the writers in here for some more pre-show announcements? I feel like I've said some of these a couple times already.
So I realize I've forgotten my bag, and I go back into the office
like
to get
semen,
it.
except for...
And there they are, all the security guards dressed up like us, shouting our catchphrases.
Penelope, do you think that that's how your costume is supposed to look? Really, you do?
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. If somebody had told me I'd be spending time here with you four, I would not have believed it. There are your screws to get you started. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
the San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okie doke, this is really happening.
Get ready, time for question. One.
First question, Bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%? Player 2, who gets the screw? Player 1, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. Uh-oh, that's not good. Well played, screw, Player 2. Want a little more money? Player 3, that was quality. Players 2 and 4, sucks to be you. Let me show you something. Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it. Here we have, his acting is alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages? The McCona Industrial Age? The McCona Middle Ages? Or the McCona Enlightenment Age? Time's a-wasting.
Why don't you guys discuss screw each
Players
other?
1, 2, and 4. The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Here's a good one. Brought to you by the letter Unibrow.
It's the perfect choice to sing some water, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Why player 4? Who do you care to screw? Oh, you're screwed, player 1. You got 5 seconds. Damn, that time just flew by. Player 4, that was a very nice screw job. You want even more cash? Player 4, good effort. Players 2 and 3, interesting choice. Correct answer, show yourself. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows! And yet, none of them have ever blinked. Let's try Duck, Duck, Swan. Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Bet. Player 1, who are you gonna screw?
Damn, rectum.
You yanked out your screw, you got us all excited, and then you just sat there. Lame. We'll try not to let that ruin the rest of the game. Player 2. Players 3 and 4. Cue the swan song. It's so obvious. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college. Here's one I like to call The Man in the Backwards Yellow Hat, and it's a dis or dat. Player 1. Your score is pretty lame. Why don't you play this one? I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the square button. If it's Curious George, press the circle button. Now, I need the rest of you to pay attention. Try to pick an answer before Player 1. If Player 1 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone else who got it right. Okay, we're off. Forget George, I'm curious how someone could do this badly. I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. That about does it for round 1. And player 4 is at the head of the pack. Too bad none of the scores are above 0. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And don't forget, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer to the game. Well, no time like the present. This one's called Dumber and Dumberer 2. So there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest. Watch your clock. Players 1 and 4. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise. Player 3. No, but speaking of otter, Get it? You just won the greatest hits of the San Francisco Otter Choir. Hailed as one of the top 3 otter choirs in the world, the San Francisco Otter Choir will astound you with their covers of Little Red Corvette and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. His wrong answer of the game comes with a bundle of cash worth $8,000. Congratulations. I call this one, let it go, let it go, let it go. At which temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die? 30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine? He's a snowman. Not much time left. Players 1 and 4. You may not know how temperatures work. Players 2 and 3. 30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And I know, blah, 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 he can magically be saved, but I'm talking about what would happen in the real world to a talking snowman.
Where are they at?
It's time for Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Fucking right, dude. I got a shit. Albert Einstein, Uranus, Saturn. Hell yeah.
First spotted in 1879. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Players 1 and 3. Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born. Probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was discovered and even longer after kangaroos and peanuts. I've heard baby Einstein cried a lot because he left behind some important equations on the uterine wall. Player 4. Player 2. That's just nuts. Why not try wine or lose? If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? The Washington... Player 3, who gets your screw? You just got screwed, player 4. 5 seconds to pick an answer. Check, please. Superb screwing, player 3. Don't stop there. Get some more cash. Player 2. Players 1 and 3. Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red. Although to a connoisseur like myself, Malbec is very offensive. Oh yes, I do say that was quite a burn.
Looking through your shit.
Take a good look at. I want to lick and roll all night. If Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult giraffe's, how deep into a woman's mouth could he stick it when he kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or about 30 inches deep? Time is short. Players 1, 3, and 4. An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long. So that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons could stick it. And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore. brace yourself for the attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 2,000 if you're right, 2,000 gone if you're wrong. And most importantly,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck.
Oh, dude. I'm not playing no more. It's all fucking taking my day. The McDonald's app? Really? Ooh. And your battery's at 5% anyway.
Damn, it was Brock!
Really?
Player 3's got it!
Okay.
Player 3, if that one was a movie, it would go straight to DVD,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And it would be way down at the bottom of my Netflix queue, right below.
This is the other pictures that you sent me. It's not even the same. I mean, it don't look the same.
I am Cookie Masterson, and I shaved my nipples for this, so let's hurry before it grows back. Like, we need to get moving now. Four players. Gee, that's practically enough to have a key party. Handle those screws carefully. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Flavored eye drops. Why let your mouth have all the fun? Flavored eye drops.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. Hang on tight, we're in for a ride.
There's a lot more nasty bitches. No, that's the nastiest bitch you've ever seen.
Right off the top, Eat, Pray, Die. Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Erin Brockovich, Vivian Ward, Tess Ocean, or Liz Gilbert? Watch the clock. Player 4.
It's like my
This answer is
enjoyment in
worth
life.
Ocean 0. Players 1 and 3. Vivian Ward is the name of the prostitute Julia Roberts plays in Pretty Woman, and almost all of serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female prostitutes, so he'd probably have just loved to murder her. I can see it now. He'd open a box with his knife in it, she'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh, and he'd kill her.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it down.
Next up, if I only had a brain trust.
I'm gonna move to the mountains.
Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her, what might he do? Where, what? Who's gonna get it? You can't just leave your screw hanging out in the breeze like that.
Hey, you got back
let's
out of
try to
this
forget
one.
that ever happened.